welcome to Factorio Train World. My name is Nida, so this is episode 6 of our Let's Play, and I just realized that this is a horrible location. Look at that. We always hate when things are embedded inside of it. I think actually, I don't think I remember seeing this in 0.17, so maybe that's, it's a lot less often that it happens, because that's really annoying. Anyway, I have done this part. This is, I'm not gonna say done, but it's something. What I'd like to focus on today is setting up at least one train schedule, and really appreciate all of the comments, questions, and feedback in the comment section. So one of the things that I sort of have to look myself in the mirror and tell myself that, and also therefore acknowledge and tell you, is that this will not be an introduction to trains. It's simply to, if this was an introduction to trains, it would be very different. So, and it isn't. It's going to be showing what trains can do, but I'm going to assume a certain level of knowledge with train setups. And by all means, ask questions in chat. I really, not in chat, in the comment section. I really appreciate it, and it makes a lot of, it makes for a good conversation. So please do. Yeah. Was that? No, it wasn't a lead number, but it was close. I know this one, and I know that you say, why not grenades? Well, the thing is, if I'm building grenades, then I could actually, you know what, I could. It's going to be horrible, but I could do that. I can just do like that, this, right? I could just do, I can just at least make these two make grenades. The reason was, my argument towards myself was that I don't bother setting it up. Then I'd have to give it a place, and then I have to do X, Y, and Z, and as we look at it, it's actually really simple. Because I have the things I need pretty close. And I'll just put that one here. Yeah, so never mind. I now have grenades. Maybe I shouldn't even know if it would be tempting. Let's get this many grenades. Let's also get some better explosives. Can we do... No, we can't only do one level of better explosives. But at this point, we just click on things. Actually, this is where I should not just click on things. I go specifically for a certain... And that one goes inserter, goes inserter, goes inserter. That one is important because it increases the non-stack inserter capacity. That means suddenly your inserters have twice the capacity they used to have. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So what we have here is a ready set loading location. We need to get this in, get it loaded. We can build our first train. It will be a... the question is it going to be a 1-4 train, or is it going to be a 1-2 train? I think a 1-2 train would be enough, from the simple perspective that then what are we going to use the 1-4 trains? Because I also have to consider how many sort of percentage-wise are Fanatical Devotees and how many... and we're going to have a lot of trains coming in with materials from the outside. Will that take all of them? No, probably not. I'll need some trains on the inside here as well. So we're going to try to make these iron and copper being 1-4 trains to do that as well. This one just keeps going, and well, you know what? All of this is definitely in the realm of Terra and all of that. Okay. We're just gonna leave these around here. See how many? Hey, we got 14. That's nothing, but it's something, right? Let's put them down here. Let's try it. Oh, that's glorious. Why did I not do that long ago? And that's it. But you know, it makes one hell of a difference for this. Here. And our tracks, we need to get that out as well. Okay, let's... so our first train schedule will be from here, but from here, going into this location and probably that location as well. Which means we need to build this, and I have put this blueprint. Nope, is blueprint. You can open it and then you can hold down shift and scroll to select the one you want and then go out. Then that's the one that's being selected. And I can build it here. Don't build on water. I don't care. We're building on water if we like to. Nothing you can do to stop me. Wow. Well, I'm going to try at least. This one should be done. How about this? Yay, 14 grenades. Another 14. Not much. It's not much, but it's something. And also landfill. I think we might want to grab whatever landfill we have. So let's do a supply here. That one. Sure. That one gets topped up. And the rest just goes convert. We get tracks. In here, I'll take more tracks. Great. And anything else that needs? Yeah, I guess we could need like 1 million more of these there. I don't want to run around with copper. Oops, that goes here. And you know what I actually should be doing? I should be doing this. All of this should be upgraded. And this one was just to begin with, but I think if I go to 600, then we can actually start using them for planning to go out and kill some biters. That's something I'm particularly keen on, but it's gotta happen. And we need some steel. Can't take that steel. Do we have some stone bricks? Yeah, we do, but we don't have enough. Let's fill up our inventory here. That's good. And go to this location to pick up some steel. There we go. How much steel we got? Oh, we got plenty of steel. That's a silly amount of steel. And unfortunately, they decided to leave. And you know what? I feel this is important. Here. It's just really used sparingly here. I'm so cautious about it. And there was another one. Then we go to stack inserters. These are coming in. Come on. Why are you not picking up? Oh, because someone filled up my inventory with junk. Okay. There. Now, onwards. This one has to be done as well. I think the easiest way to do this is just do this one. And I really don't want I keep calling them biters. My own personal biters. Really don't want them to be exhausted from building something as irrelevant as tracks when it's just in straight lines. I can do that. There. You can fill in the blanks when I have something else I need to build. There we go. All right, let's look over at this location. And this is pretty damn perfect. I mean, I don't need to landfill this corner. Maybe for some other things, but not for that one. And this part here can now be down here. It's not important right now, but I think it's kind of important to both remember that this is where it's going to be. So one of the key parts that I will give as an advice to anyone building train setups: do whatever you can to avoid having three-way intersections, because four-way intersections, because they have a tendency to cause congestion. Right, go out. And by four-way intersection, I mean, like, for example, here. It would be tempting to allow it to go that way and that way, but I'm going to force it to only go this way. And yeah. Is that even correct? It might not actually be correct though. I'm gonna have to think about it. But it's not important right now. Right now it just goes back and forth here. And our path is progressing. What's wrong with this part? Oh, nothing. It just wasn't waiting. It was just waiting. This part. And let's get the robots to fly in, and they'll fly out as soon as I get close. Yep. As soon as I get closer. I think we have everything we need here for this build. So this is not really necessary on this side, and for that reason I think I'll actually delete it on this side. Since it's not necessary, it is necessary. This one, because I need to be able to go around and curve. So what isn't necessary is this part. Huh? Which is obviously the only part that has been built, is the only part that isn't necessary. And you know what, even though I have robots, let's not have them do everything, because they're kind of slow. Kind of slow. We will build this when we need it. There's no point in building something. So this one, I will, oh, it's not a new tab, it's this one. I will give them new names. So this one will be hub, and it'll be item equal copper plates. Yes. And this I'll do iron and copper here. This one could be something like, and because I want to build my hub up here, this is the mix part we need to build. And this one good. Item equal, and it's not called green circuit, it's called electronic circuit. We've been so familiar with calling it something incorrect. Okay. Robots, robots, robots. Go, 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 go. Can't be built except on tracks, obviously. And this one, that's actually not correct. Equal copper plate. Sparky? Nope, not Sparky. This one I think will be copper or iron. Up equal item equal iron plate. Those are the ones I use most of the time. So I mean copper and iron closest. This one will be hub equal steel. Is it just called steel, or it's called steel plate? But it's not a plastic plate, obviously. It's a plastic bar. I don't know why plastic comes in bars, but it apparently does. And what are we missing? We're missing some measly. What? Oh, right. They're just exhausted, the robots. They're on a strike. It is what it is. Here, the important one to build. Yeah, that's good enough. Is that one. Let's build this so we get some power. Yes, we can get that discovered. There we go. That's now done. And as you can see, we're starting to get something. I don't know what this one should be. This one should maybe be hub. Cool. There's no such thing as red circuit, so that's called advanced. Oops. I have to do item equal advanced circuit. And over here it could be something like item equal stone brick. And then we still have a lot more other ones like stone, but I think that'll be here, I guess. And that kind of also implies that this one is not going to be here, but it's going to be up here, I think. Oh, now they decided to work again. Just for a bit. 0%. The car, this is actually fine. Now let's build the loading station for the copper. And also now that we should have more. Let's get those in. Do they fly out? Yeah, they fly out anyway. Not much I can do about this one. It's just gonna happen. Come on. Get in here. Well, Alt R removes the Roboport or untoggles it, which means they will, when they come back, they will not fly out again. But some of the things that have been queued will still go out there. See, some of those, for some reason, they'll still go out because they were queued before I disabled it. And then don't click it until you are out. There. All right. Well, this is something. We're also going to have issues with fueling as usual. If you know me, then I always have issues with fueling. That's just how things are around here. And we give the robots just a bit of time to refuel while also picking up more of these. 120 grenades. Nice. That should clear out some forest. And thank you to who insisted on telling me, why are you not using grenades? Whoa! Oh, there was a tiny little... Huh. But that's nice. A tiny little battery inside this as well, so that's nice. I solved the issue of the blinking thing. Now I can light these up again. Wow, they're not even flying out now. And then this would be a lot easier just getting that out of the way. Ah, see, they are flying out. Great. Unfortunately, that means I just lost all my robots because they decided to fly out. So this one needs to be loaded, but let's build this loading station first. How do we do this? I can do it in a number of different ways, but I think the easiest or the best one is just to ignore the balancer at this point. Obviously, I think I should have a balancer of some kind. On the other hand, if I have a balance on the inbound, then I really don't need a balance on the outbound side, because whatever is balanced, if the input is balanced, oh, good thing this one's not available, or the robots are not, sorry, the robots are disabled, so they're not flying out here, because this is obviously a better way to solve this forest. Solving a forest. Oh, I've solved the forest. How did you solve it? With grenades. Ah. Yeah. Sometimes I have a tendency to to bad solutions for a while and just be like, yeah, but it takes so long time to build the real solution that I'm just gonna keep doing my bad solution. And this is again a good point that you probably should just get the right solution done, because damn, that's a lot of trees that just blew up. Oops, and me. And then the remainder can just easily be done like that. Boom. That is not a concern to take these remaining ones. And here. Like this. And let's see. It's only going to be one, so let's also make more of these. We need more. Yeah. And this is going to be shoveled in here. This is going to be shoveled in there. Why did I not pick up more? Oh, my inventory. My poor inventory. This is not an ideal way to do it, but it's just going to be good enough for now. Yeah. Now I'm just... Okay, if we want to be really aggressive, we could probably do something like this. Almost. We could almost do something like that. Or we want to be really aggressive, then this one can go in here. Huh. That's actually... I think I like this better. I mean, it's only a problem to build the first time. First time you build it, it looks a bit strange. Okay, and from this one, it's just... Now we can just take whatever we want. Huh, I don't think I've built this way before. I just haven't even thought of it, that this one could be snaking its way in here. Would that be... That's too far, and I can't get it closer, so... That one. Okay, cool. And I will need to get a... In this case, I don't, because I only have one location, so it's going to be really simple. We have our first station being loaded. Nice. And... over here, I'm going to take our brand spanking new, and this is still not really working very well. And let's take our blueprint, not that one, well, that one as well. There. Take this one and go boom. And then we take this part. So do we want everything to come in from that side? I mean, if I build this, I could build it coming in from the other side as well, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. So we have it from both sides. There. I can choose which one I prefer. And that one goes... I know I'm not optimizing the number of belts I can use here, and that's kind of deliberate. I don't really, in the grand scheme of things, I don't really care about the number of belts here, but what I care about is the aesthetics, and I find this to be more aesthetic. That's just the way I do. Alright, this one. Unfortunately, I have to take you out just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Don't worry, you'll get back here again, I guess, maybe, hopefully. Okay, we need to go down here and pick up more. Chemical science pack is coming. Boom, 100. We need way more than that. Anything else that's missing or running out? Lights. Well, lights I can't do. There we go. I'm gonna build some lights. Yeah. Yeah, not quite as big, but still something. Now this is also important, because there's no way that I'm going to put coal... sorry. No way I'm... Okay, let's just close this one, right? It's not super necessary, but it looks awful. So this is definitely going in here. Yep. But that one is definitely not going into the next one. That's going into a smaller location. Probably something as small as this. Yeah. This one will be not Catherine Rooney, but instead it'll be item equal iron or Space 1. Nope, still not iron ore. It's a legacy thing from my Twitch series, which you should come by and take a look at. Iron plate. Item equals steel plate. And these are obviously, I don't know if that's obvious, but to me it's obvious. They're not permanent. Nothing in this world ever is, but particularly these things are not permanent. Damn. Always like this, isn't it? There. This will obviously only be inserted into the first ones, the middle ones. It's a bit of a shame, and we can fix that later on. I don't want to go into doing that right now because it's way overwhelming. Yeah. Oh yeah, robots are not really working right now. Okay, so what do we have now? We have a loading location for each of those locations, and we have a loading location for copper as well. Now we need to start using some of the unloading locations we built. Are these ready? And not really, but we can go down here and see if they will. They don't even want to fly out yet. Damn. Alright, well that's manual work for us. Not that we particularly mind. We are again going to go what I would call overtime. And the reason why I say overtime is because I kind of want to aim for having these episodes being about 30 minutes long. Otherwise they just crawl upwards, and we're already passing that mark. Yeah. Basically always put these in here. Going up. See, I don't want them to cleaning out trees. I want them to make this part, because that's the most important part. Yay! Should we build our first train? Yeah, let's build our first train. Yay! Who will that be? I need 2 more wagons for the train, and that's going to be just a bit of steel. If only we had a steel train somewhere. Right? Right now let's just let this one complete. So that's done. Oh, modular armor. Nice. Modular armor might actually just be... Let's have a look. No, it requires the electronic circuits. So we are progressing. I'm calling this slow. I don't know. Some people would think this is fast. Some people think this is slow, depending on where you come from. But I like this pace. It's methodical. Let's call it that. That's a better way than calling it slow. And once these are done, then they will actually just come back. And then I can... Okay, let's get some steel so we can build some good trains, or just the first train. We can build the very first train, so you can also see how the new mod is working. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. So I have tested, like, I barely tested, or I've tested just a bit on some of these things. Yeah, so let's get that one. Okay, so we are going to place a train. Let's place it here. Boom. See, now it pops up. This is the mod called Train Monitor. I choose the tier of patron 3, and I save. Then it gets a name. I think should get a name. Huh. Gruesome, there, out to the right hand side. Just Too Nasty, Gruesome, the patron supporter who has been supporting me for the longest time of all supporters. That is very, very generous. And maybe that's even from the very first day I created my Patreon account. I don't know. It's very long time. So thank you. A massive thanks to you. And then let's try and make a schedule. First, the most important thing. We might want to do colors that make sense. But at this point, we are just making a purple color because purple color is nice. So this is going to that one where it goes to full, and then it's going to up that one until empty. So why is it not able to do that? Because we still have, oops, and see, just gymnastic, gruesome arrived at iron 1 from hop 1 with a lot of iron ore. And we can change that in the mod settings where and why and how we want that done. Yeah, smash it. So I want particularly this part so that it actually can go out. We want to make sure we have the first train schedule done. Done and dusted. That's modules. Modules, not really necessary, I think. I will take these in. Something about this that doesn't look right. Looks like there's something missing. That's fine. That's fine. It really looks like something is missing. Oh, there was something missing. There was. Okay, it was missing here. So now that can go all the way over here. We want to get this schedule up and running, and in order for us to do that, we have to make sure that it goes through here. This one is done. That's the one we wanted to take out. Okay, so that's actually, now I think everything should be working. And all I need is to get on the train because I want to sit on the train as it goes in for the first. We have settings, mod settings for this one. The train monitor show schedule, remove show arrive and leave. I don't want that. Maybe we want, no, we just want to from location when it starts. Get the last two in. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get the first train schedule up and running. I know it's just the most minor thing, but once we have the first train schedules operational, it's all going to be easier from here. Because everything is easier with trains. Except setting it up. Alright, let's jump in here. So this is something we can and should fix. And I will just, you know what? I'll just send it out and just be happy with it. And then let's see what happens. When is it supposed to be? Is it on the leaving location or hold on? It's on a leave notification. That's the one I wanted. Damn. Going straight through. And I know we have a few robots. Oops. That we kind of forgot to treat. More research. Oh yeah. We can just shift click them now. That's a massive improvement. Here's actually this one. I want the full cycle here. Nope. Come on. There. That should mean that I can now do... I should be able to drive here. Damn, not quite. It's because it's just too far away. This is almost impossible to manually do. Manually? Oh. Kind of obvious. There. We wanted to do the full round trip. Full round trip. Boom. Okay. Waiting for it to load. Let's undo these. Okay, here we are. This is it. And I will just see this. And then you get the load leaving. This is the train name. It left at from 1 until hub with 7,143 iron plate. Awesome. We're going to get these pop-ups first in the beginning, not very often, but later on, quite often. And that will give us a notification of who is running where, what trains are working, and it's going to be awesome. So, it is time for me to wrap up this this episode. We have lots more to do, but now we have trains. Train, singular, not plural. And from here on, we can start ferrying these, or training items in here, and build the hub in the next couple of episodes. So with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you are enjoying it as much as I am, and that you'll be coming back for the next episode as we progress to build the base bigger and better. Until then, stay effective.